So question number 5 in homework 4.3, I need to solve this equation for x. First thing to do is just write the equation down yourself. So 2 parentheses 10 to the x equals 560. Your numbers are going to be a little different, but that's okay. Now, mathematically, if we have a number next to a parentheses, no symbol means multiply. So I could also write this as 2 times 10 to the power x equals 560. Another way to write the same exact thing. I want to solve for x, and in solving equations, it's like a present. You have to unwrap it. Get rid of the outermost layer first. So 2 is the outermost layer. It's multiplied, so we're going to divide to get rid of it. Calculator would be a good thing to have. Let's see, 2 over 2 is 1. 1 times 10 is 10, and that 10 still has an x power. On the other side, I want half of 560. Let's see, half of 500 is 250. Half of 60 is 30. 250 and 30 is 280 on a good day. Today seems to be a good day. I'm gonna go with it. Now, since I have the base to the power alone, this is where the idea of a logarithm comes in. So what I do is I say, all right, I'm going to take the logarithm of each side. What's on each side? Well, this side happens to have a 10 to the x. This one happens to have a 280. There's 2 ways to proceed. I'm going to go with the standard way and then show another trick. But the standard way is to say, well, the log of a base to a power, the power pops out. So I get x times log of 10. Sometimes in the homework problems, they don't use parentheses properly. You should always have a parentheses with your log. It's just proper etiquette. It's like, brush your teeth in the morning before you go out kind of thing. All right, next step. To get rid of this multiple, to get x alone, I just divide by that log. Number divided by itself. I'm not canceling the logs. I just have a number divided by itself, and a number divided by itself is always 1. On the other side, I'm stuck with what I see there, and I have to enter that into my calculator. That's the answer. That is my x. X equals that thingy. Let's check out that thingy on a calculator. Calculator. Log, I should make sure I got that 280 right. Let's see, that was 560 over 2. Got it right. All right, so then I want the log of that 280 divided by the log of 10. Oops, I should use parentheses, even though the calculator didn't care. And oh, wait a minute, that's interesting. That looks like the same number I had a second ago. Let's go 3 decimal places, 2447. Is that really right? Let's see, the original equation said that 2 times 10 to a certain power. We think that power is 2.447 blah, blah, blah. 2.447 should be about 560. Hey, that's about 560. If we add more decimal places, we'll get closer. So back into the power. 158, and I'm getting closer and closer to 260 the more decimals I add. Now this homework problem I think only wanted 3 decimal places, and I've just checked that that equation to 3 decimal places gets me pretty darn close to 560. So my calculator and my work believe that the answer should be about 2.447. And since the next digit is a 1, that 7 stays a 7. If it asked for 4 decimal places, the 5 would bump that 1 to a 2. And notice rounding up gives me an answer a little over 560. So back to my notes here. It's a good idea to write down everything you do. We think x is about wavy equals 2.447. And then we checked with the original equation that 2 times 10 to the 2.447 was approximately 560. check. So now I'm sure I did my work right. I checked on my calculator. If this was a test question, I just rocked it. And I'm getting an A. All right, cool. That was fun. It's like riding up a mountain meadow hill on a sunny day with a cool breeze.